Let's go. Why not? Let's give this a whirly-hurly. No one can hear me. No, wait, they can hear me, but they can't hear you guys. Now they can hear you guys.
Ooh.
Welcome, everybody, to Ace Attorney. I have a bunch of really cool and amazing people here that are going to help me voice this amazing game. And I guess I should introduce them, because otherwise that would be weird if I didn't, right? First off, we've got Hayera.
Hi.
We have Shrimpy.
Yo.
We've got... Should I call you Fluffy or Kirby?
Works.
Okay, you're Fluffy. We have Fluffy.
I'm only here because he has my son.
You weren't meant to say that. I'm removing you from the... No, anyway. We have Sunfell.
Oh,
And last but not definitely not least, I can speak words, Wizard Villain.
My friends.
I honestly thought you said boyfriends just then.
I said hoi.
Ahoy. Ahoya.
Hoi.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
We are going to have a crack at doing some weird voices for this game. Hope you guys enjoy it. If not, that's okay too. But, you know, I'll just hate you for it.
Dude,
I
you gotta
have-
share your screen in Discord too.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
we-
right. Thank you for reminding me. That would have been really awkward, hey. Here you go. You go, guys.
Psychic talents.
I'll allow you to see the game.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, you're like, oh, the real challenge is you have to just remember the whole thing.
Yeah, I hope you guys have been practicing your lines, because this is where it becomes a... and all you get to prompt you is the...
Is this an
Alright.
SOS call?
Yes, come save me, I have your son.
Uh.
Alright, can everyone see?
Yeah.
What?
Can everyone hear it?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fantabulous. Alright, let us get going with the first case. Now, the beauty of me actually getting this on Steam is that I have only unlocked the first case.
Well, nice.
So we can progress through it as if we're playing it for the first time, even though some of us have.
It me.
Yeah, I think myself, Sunfell, Shrimpy, and Hayera, question mark, have played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah.
Watched a
Game
little
is
bit
like
of
my
the anime
childhood.
together.
Alrighty, let's get going with the episode uno.
What the fuck again?
Alright. This is you, by the way, Fluffy.
Wait, what? No, it's
It's okay.
Shit. Wait, so I'm this character?
Yes,
I'm cringing.
it's okay. These are definitely words he's saying, it's all good.
Yes. I'm thinking.
It's internal dialogue.
Yes, I'm monologuing.
Sorry, it'll be better because I can actually do this.
August
So that I know
3,
it's this character.
947, District
gotta-
Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Numero 2.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hi, Chief.
Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I am impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor?
Yes.
You mean you knew the defendant before the case?
Yes. It may seem like a conflict of interest, but you know. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's
over!
Like my life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair. Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm like so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
These two boys are gonna do it.
Shut up. Hey.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Was it...
Technical difficulty.
What?
Technical difficult.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Do you want me to voice him for now?
Yes, please.
Okay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
Oh.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dot.
Sorry.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Ooh. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
I'll pick correctly. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine.
I was very tempted to pick the wrong one.
Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Ooh, fancy.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
The victim's name is Cindy Stern.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
Can you just imagine this happening in an actual court?
Push the X button. Double jump.
Press tab to look at your documents. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Yeah, I need you to do that from now on.
Right?
You want me to? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief? Oh wait, that's you.
Me, what do I do now? Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from an overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them?
Thank you for the follow, Why Drake?
Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog.
Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Fank Sarwit to the stand. Mr. Sarwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
This is me, right?
Yes.
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Solwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Bromy saying I had a stroke. Okay.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Ooh, are you back, Wizard?
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Your Honor. Oh, Your Honor. At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowett used was one of those. Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout per your pursuit.
Payne is having a stroke. Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
What? Cross-examination, Your Honor?
There's no crosses in this room, Your Honor.
Right. This is it, the real deal.
What kind of voice are you putting on, Chief? What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
Gah! How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there somewhere. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Literally? Okay.
Open the court records with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Ooh.
It's like I'm turning into her.
You won't have you'll only have to voice the non-green text, by the way. Just so you know.
I was wondering how this is gonna go.
Yeah. We won't bother because this is just the same stuff again. Man, it has been so long since I've played this. That's right. Oh my god, I've never played this on PC. I don't know what to do. Present it, ooh. I'm gonna do my best ooh objection.
UWU.
Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that! Oh,
Is it trivial? The witness merely forgot the time.
To his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot.
I've never
That's all you
prepared
have
for
to do. Point out the contradictions.
I didn't know my boss was Harley Quinn.
Lies always beget more lies. See through one and get their whole story falls apart.
Thank you, Cold Creature, for the follow.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Can you actually do that in court?
It's kind of called perjury, but...
Your Honor, I requested 2 over. You see what... You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
What? You know what to do.
I've got this one. Also, I've been asked to do an Irish voice now for 3 minutes, just so you know.
I didn't even see that. What is happening?
We're in the Irish timeline. Phoenix has Irish parentage.
Does the whole cast need to do the accent?
I was gonna say, do you want to apply the whole cast or just you?
You may elect to do so if you wish. I will not force you.
Oh, you do an Irish Uber.
Arr.
Oh,
wow.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, potatoes. You silly idiot, there was no electricity on at the time. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. This is Scottish, not Irish. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
It's the same thing, Supes.
Hey, well.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Solid?
Ah, I remember, I lied.
The court would prefer to hear an accent.
I just looked at my notes under the desk.
Sorry.
Mr. Solid, please don't hand me money under the table. It's correctly harming credibility.
That and you just... Oh, it does 3. Sorry.
That needs to be rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Round 3.
Oh my god.
Fight.
Actually, I didn't hear at the time. I saw it.
Hey, look at his name. Isn't that funny?
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah,
get it.
the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Oh, don't you know?
Tell me more about this body you found. I mean, you killed.
To read the green text.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Find a contradiction.
We have to find the contradictions, guys. Ooh.
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 I,
There's a big contradiction, guys.
In here somewhere.
This is a game we drink, yes.
I love the...
Gotta find the contradiction.
is showing up and being ooh suddenly.
Diction.
There was a clock. Put it away.
Ooh.
It was a
Hold on a second. The clock wasn't the murder weapon.
Ooh. Not the... Did you just say this was a clock?
What?
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
You've got Scottish again.
Shut up.
every time. It's great.
Oh shit! Put your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Your testimony sounds like gobshite. Just answer the question, Mr. Sart.
Hey, alright. It's alright there, okay? That's a clock.
If I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct.
This is a clock.
He did.
Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony.
Oh.
The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he
Went into the apartment.
You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder! Yeah!
Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Rabble. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. See, there's this picture of the guy standing over the corpse. Mr. Sod. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Yeah.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard, I saw,
Oh shit.
What the?
I hit you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Rabble.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think this through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Yeah?
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How did you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Ah, he's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examine of Mr. Frank Sod.
I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lie eyes are all slime.
Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sonic.
Maya, I mean, Chief?
It's enough, White. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box.
Try cheating, you idiot.
Quiet! Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Wait, maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, White. Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Let's see if you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Also, Uwu Baby Attorney at Law is something I didn't know I needed in my life.
Uwu Baby.
You're very welcome.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is about 9 hours. Not about, is, actually. My bad.
All know.
When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day here. There. Everywhere. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Damn.
Destroyed by facts and logic.
Order, I say.
Not what the court wanted, but what the court needed.
This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
There's just a dead guy over on the floor now.
He had a seizure.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor. It was good to be part of this court tutorial.
At this point, this is only a formality, but... This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
Phoenix
Not bald.
Not guilty.
Hooray!
Confetti.
Whee!
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Not Ghibli. Turns out Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper.
It's your character that's throwing the confetti.
It actually is. It's kind of funny.
It actually is.
He posed as a newspaper man to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. A ketchup bottle.
Dead ski.
Okay, 3, 2, 3, in fact.
Good shot. Good try.
I tried.
Whew. I still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I still don't know why you're speaking like that, but I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
Never seen the Chief looking this happy. That must be why she's speaking so... woo. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry! Oh, that's me, sorry. Larry, you were supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Like, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good, wait. No, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
Dot. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. Like, I really owe you one. I won't forget the...
God, he's turned into a robot.
Oh, God.
Did it glitch out?
Yeah, you...
Redo your line.
I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Present? For me? Wait, wasn't this evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her, but you can have it now. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
Why is she flirting with me right
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? Like, what about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. Like, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer and also Uwu baby. Really, I am. Thank you.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Believe it.
Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah! Butts!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah. Part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about that sometime. Maybe over drinks?
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, Gee, Nick, it's good to have... Sorry. Jay, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you can count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Yeah.
Yay! Curtain
Thank you for the
call.
sub, Ika. Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, ready for the second one?
Alright, give me
Which-
like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, we'll have a little pee break.
Take a breather.
Definitely gonna save my progress, if you know what I mean. In other words,
Yeah.
literally saving my progress.
Save that
Alright,
progress.
I'll be back in a
indeed.
second.
Yeah, all good, all good.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be comfortable being Uru Baby, but it definitely feels good.
He grew into the role.
Yeah.
I love it. I hope you didn't think that I was like trashing your Uwu. I was just trying to picture like Phoenix like going through his entire career with her with a normal voice, and then in this one case, suddenly she's like,
Oh, you gotta look in the evidence, Phoenix. Ooh.
I was kind of
Not a
thinking that like Uru
wow.
Baby might be her in the court, like that's her serious.
Yeah.
and outside of
Like,
outside
when
of
she's
it,
voice.
she looks like a human being.
yeah, that's perfect. She's like when she's concentrating, she's
She's just like, oh, I gotta look at the court record. Quickly check the
I
evidence.
gotta channel my little gremlin mode.
You think
Oh,
I'm
God.
kind of too good at Ikika? I think so too. Full power. Yeah, that's see when she's outside of the courtroom, she's at 10%, but then when she puts the Uwu voice on, she's just at like 110.
He's at 110%.
She's Ultra Instinct, Mia.
Ultra
Okay.
Instinct Super Saiyan.
Dwent, 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 dwent.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
But also, like, I
Welcome.
love that, like, the two main characters in this were, like, Uwu Baby Lawyer and, like, Skeletor.
That was great, hey?
I'm so sorry I fucked up. I
No.
It was perfect.
No, you
I
were
had to-
fantastic. You were fantastic.
It's so good.
Yeah, we'll wait till everyone gets back, and then we'll get stuck into episode 2, episode Trez. No, that's 3. Duo.
I was panicking,
Dos.
like, oh shit, what accent can I do? Shit, no. Ah.
Just go with whatever comes to mind, man. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to burgle her house. Yeah.
You'll never catch me. Yeah. It was 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll catch you yet, Phoenix, right?
Take my hair, you idiot. Yeah.
Harry
I didn't know why Luigi was in the court.
Yeah.
Also,
He was
what's
wearing
the
purple.
what's the cooldown on this accent thing? I had one in mind, but it
Oh.
seems to have a long cooldown.
I think it's 30 minutes. I think I set it
Oh,
for 30
shit.
minutes. Because I got to do it for 3 straight minutes, but I wanted like some time to let my voice, settle and not not do
Yeah.
the accent.
Just know when it's off cooldown, I'm making you do Heath Ledger Joker.
Heath Ledger. Oh,
yeah.
no.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
You want to know how I got this evidence?
Maya, what are you doing?
You gotta lick your lips more, Soups.
Maya,
There you
want
go.
to know how I got this attorney badge? You see,
Oh,
when I was a child, my father was a lawyer.
And he used to get lots of people off stuff that they did. This is really hard to do for a long period of time.
That's like Edgeworth's backstory right there.
Legit. Alright, is everyone back? Are we all good?
I think so.
It's not
Yeah,
enough.
Gucci.
Sound off. Alrighty.
Pass files.
Hope everyone watching at home is enjoying just as much as we are.
This is great. I like this.
Alright. Let's get on. Now this is a phone call between I believe Sunfell and Hera.
Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
that's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's
Safe.
a clock.
What?
Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, you're not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yeah.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up?
I think that was meant to be Mia's line. That's weird. Sorry.
I'll be in a
I don't know.
pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
So you can do the cheese pizza voice, can't you?
Oh yeah, hold on.
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay and Co. Law Offices.
What the fuck?
Pizza.
Oh, this is you, wizard.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. Oh, wait.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
Would you know?
You're not coniferous of my background?
Carnivorous.
Whatever that word was. Oh, wait, I think I know who this character is now. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho-ho? My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask for you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Ho-ho. Gadoosh.
Oh shit, she's dead?
America.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices.
Oh my gosh.
Super.
Too bad.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. That smell. Blood!
What's this?
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief!
Dun, 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 dun.
Snake?
Snape?
Snake!
Who are you? Bye.
Who is this feral child?
Oh my god, this child murdered my boss!
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief.
Ooh, I get to use the magnifying glass. Ooh.
Some shards of glass are snattered on the floor. Yeah, that's basically the other half of this game. They seem to be remains of. Bleh, they seem to be the remains of a shard. It's a light stand. You can see it. God. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but there aren't any clues here. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon.
Finger added to the court record.
There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass nightstand. Light. Why is it so hard to say glass light stand? Lying broken in the back of the room.
Glass shards added to the court record.
Nothing else that seemed like a clue here. Piece of paper. Must have fallen out from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday.
Receipt added to the court record.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. You didn't do that already? What the f- And find out what that girl was doing here.
Super redeemed accent.
Did you? Oh, okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Are you ready for your best character, Fluffy?
Muff Fluffy.
Muff Fluffy?
Muff Fluffy.
Next
Fluffy.
That girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa.
Oh, man.
I hope she didn't run on me. So like a. I actually sound like a.
I think Phoenix did it, Brett.
Yipes. Don't scare me like that.
We practice law on assistant.
Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
That's not concerning at all.
Maya Faye.
Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought they'd be used for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Chaos is a ladder.
Soup. Chaos
Yeah.
step ladder.
It's a step ladder. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
name? Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would she write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police.
It's such a weird thing for Heath Ledger Joker to say.
Oh god, guys, I better call the Gotham PD. There's been a murder.
Very hard to act sad.
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And what's this?
So she was already dead. Good. So you're the chief's
sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting this late at night?
Brophy, stop.
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
I'm setting off all of my alarm
bells. Yeah. It was that clock. It was the thinker.
I forgot what to do next.
All the cops, bro.
So, like, I can't remember if there's a phone. Look, there's a plant there. The reception desk.
Behind.
I usually sit in there. That was pertinent information.
So wait, he was always the receptionist before?
I guess.
I never thought about that.
Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police?
That's you, Fluffy.
Oh,
was
police?
it?
Please. Oh, wait,
Please
no.
Oh, you're right.
That's
Sorry, it was
April.
Sunfell. Yeah,
That's
sorry.
okay.
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window.
Looks like
Gasp.
Fluffy.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I hope she's not sending a message.
Oh my god.
I don't really need to voice that.
The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
You need to do the Wii U, but in the Joker voice.
Wee-oo.
Now this is you, Fluffy.
Okay. All right, I'm Detective Detective back inside.
It's alright. Regroup. You can do it. I believe in you.
All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe, what an odd name.
We received a report from a building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Wow! Excuse me? This word "meow" here mean anything to you?
Meow. I think that's the sound a cat makes. Meow.
Meow.
That's my name.
What?
The
victim drew this hair, no blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Hey,
It's
case
auto
closed.
skipping it,
Coming with
sorry.
me. Down to the precinct, ma'am.
I've got something.
Well,
Right?
what?
It was like auto-skipping for Gumshoe's dialogue. Maya's younger sister, Mia. Maya, who? Maya's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, knees weak, arms spaghetti, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for my visiting hours to begin at the detention center.
What amazing you didn't make that joke earlier?
I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Like they think she murdered someone or something.
Oh. It's you. Lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you gonna be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me.
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
After all, you committed the murder.
They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
Only bad things. I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Oh no, did she do the uwu voice?
Sonny.
Hera, is you... Oh no, she's muted. Alright, I shall channel her.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
There you go, she's back.
Amazing.
I just had to do the voice and it summoned you.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
Dramatic pause.
Oh my
It was
god.
quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ah,
Really
so he
intense.
crashed and burned.
He's genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Ooh.
Ah, looks like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
I don't know, Mayor. Think you might want to wait, give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what she said.
That
what she
bitch! No.
Oh. I'm sorry. Missed opportunity. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. And I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
A spirit meeting? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Fight me.
Wait a minute, wait, real.
Did you tell me more about the day of the murder?
Yes. Well, let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes. The clock shaped like the thinker. Told you this last night.
Oh yeah, the one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? I mean, it already was.
Right. She said something about that. Remember? Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is recorded on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered. The detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so that you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. I'm super forgetful.
Maya's memo added to the court record.
I'm super forgetful until I hit tab.
Don't forget to hit tab.
Okay. Oh, I can hear her voice even now. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Yes. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask who killed her.
Rip.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh, something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. That's my name.
Right.
Your name is back?
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. When I've gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. She's guilty! No.
Take her away, boy. So, blood has a smell? What does it smell like?
It smells like blood.
September 6th,
Metallic.
Grossberg Law Offices.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever had, like, the taste of blood in your mouth before? Okay.
People say it's like the taste of corn.
All I heard was corn.
A corn?
Coin.
Oh, coin.
coin.
Yeah.
Metal.
Sorry, you like bugged out. So it was like, it feels like the taste of corn.
Yeah, I totally thought you said corn.
What kind of corn do you eat?
The blood kind.
A corn of my enemies.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She
Oh,
couldn't
he is
say-
so out.
He's so fucking out, bro. She couldn't say when he'd be back.
Fabulous.
Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Couldn't be me, am I right? Guess I'll just have to come back later.
I mean, this guy has a carpet and everything.
Yeah, he's got like a big green ball.
Thing.
Orb.
Oh, man, you got to ponder that for hours.
Ponder that green orb.
September
Oh,
6th,
okay.
Fay and Co. Law Offices.
The office is filled with police officers. Huh. They're all busily searching for clues. It's you, Fluffy.
Oh. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing.
Oh, that's me again. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, ain't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
Killer Butts.
He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree?
Gum tree? Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal.
Clearly you've never been to Australia.
Detective Groin Suede Shoes.
And I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck.
Whatever you say, Detective Gumshoe, Tree, whatever.
Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Got it.
Hey, Dick, get over here!
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're here, lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Thank God he's stupid, right?
Hey.
Sorry. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
Yeah, you want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
About Maya?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this isn't one trial you ain't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means. You're being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
No.
Never heard of him.
Wow, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal. And about 4 years ago, this Edwards guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you ain't, you don't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. And so delicately. Ah, that's right. I'm just wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's onto me. Not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Nothing the matter.
Oh, no, that carrying strap on the phone.
Yes. It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
What she said?
Yes.
Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
My cell phone received from Detective Gumtree. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation.
Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You're all done, pal?
Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better now. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
The witness?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Miss April May. I can't tell you anything about it.
Sorry.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh?
So you sent her home already, then?
Aha, you're trying your liary tricks on me now. He's not gonna... she's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Sorry, the talking sensually thing was Shrimpy's fault.
September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Oh, I see.
Wow, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're a lawyer, aren't you? The detective told. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Spoiler, it's me!
Bro, I was looking forward to it. Why would you ruin it?
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! No touching! Whoa, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Whoa, observed incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movie. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're so cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy.
Hey.
I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on the television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. The takeaway from that is, oh boy. I can't remember if there's anything else here at this point. I should really have a guide up. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That's right. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Oh, so you guys were looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. A lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Ah, yes, Maya Fey, go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha!
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Sorry.
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases. God damn it, I lost the accent.
I was wondering if you had like a toffee in your mouth to try and do it properly or something.
No. God, I can't do it anymore. God, I can't go taking cases anymore on a day's notice. No, quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Well, anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, Pet. I must refuse, sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot, say. I beg your pardon, but could you please leave? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? Well, looks like you got 2 things to discuss with me. How did you know Mia Fey?
Yeah, I'll put something in my mouth real quick.
Woo.
Oh.
She worked here a long time ago.
No, I'm just.
What? Yeah, fine with that one. I hate that helps. Learn my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Looks like Crocodile Dundee.
The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat, that big knife. It's worth 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course.
Now that's a knife.
Now that's fighting. No, I won't sell it to you. Not even to you. I've never met you before, but not even to you.
Didn't ask, didn't care, but thank you.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying! Jeez! Wait. I just love that Marvin Grossberg just perpetually has, like, something in his mouth.
He sounds like a horse.
Yeah.
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Oh, okay. I thought if I gave him the note, he would say something. Detention.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
I
see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive.
She is!
Spoilers!
Hashtag spoilers! The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer and she left Mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police are running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
Case was solved. We thought.
You thought?
Man, my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. And mother became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
Why?
Yeah, excuse me? What?
Well, that was his name. My sister told me.
What?
A little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. I hope it's an Uru lawyer.
Well, I've got a little surprise for you, Maya. Do I just leave her and go home? I've made up my mind. I'm gonna be an Uru lawyer. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a warrior in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one else on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Shrimp, I'm gonna come to where you live and fucking kill you.
I really didn't know where that sentence was gonna go. I'm like, you're excited or you really don't? You're really mad at me.
Well, let's fight this one out and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Whoa, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You innocent, White? Yeah.
Can I get it? See? Am I doing again?
Yeah, you got carrots,
And I
Doc.
trust you.
Sorry.
So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me.
I do sound like Meowth, oh my god.
Team Rocket's blasting off again! Just what was in this? What was inside this Dwayne woman's door? It was when I tried to look in the door that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
The alternative, Soups, was that I was gonna make you do the same accent that Sunwell gave to April May.
Oh, I could probably do that. Oh,
Yep.
What's a bellboy?
What's the accent I want to do for him?
Oh, it's you, yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Is your name...
Master Wright.
Is you... Master Wayne.
Master Michael K. Master Wayne.
Oh.
I've just come to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities.
Also, I tried to do it, and I just found a Sean Connery.
It works. Do it. Just go.
If you need of anything else, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah.
In someone else's room.
Wait, no! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please, tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? In preschool? Colors? Question mark?
Where at the circle?
White.
White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Wiretap added to the court record.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy! He's still there.
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
Look, tangoing you're with your bottom.
Horizontally.
We're doing good. Do you guys want to keep going for the court part?
Keep going.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah?
I'm good to keep going.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go get a lozenge. I'll be back.
Yeah, I've been drinking water. The fucking accent I picked the gumshoe fucking was murdering my throat.
Canes. I'll just be back in a sec.
Your gumshoe list has got to be brutal.
I know, it kills my throat.
But like, my favorite part of it is just because it's going through the Discord call. It's got that like old-timey filter across it, so it's like extra legit.
That hang sound, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
We good
Did
to
you
go?
even get up?
Yeah, like I literally
Yeah,
just
Supe
went like
just,
2 meters.
Yeah, Supe just moved his chair like 2 centimeters to the right where he keeps his lozenges on his desk.
I live in like a 2-bedroom unit, man. It's like nothing is far.
Fucking unit.
I am.
We should give Jerry a treat before we start.
Oh, give Jerry a little treat. All right, you know what? Just for
Troy
that,
just redeemed it, but
that's all good. Wait,
I've just
where is Jerry?
realized that your
yeah.
webcam isn't on your stream.
No,
so
it's
I can't
not.
see you giving a treat to.
Yes, you can right now.
hey, there he is.
That lawyery stud I see.
Jerry! Jerry! Come here, darling. Where are you?
Oh my god, is that his IP in the background?
Ben giving treats to Jerry. Oh, she heard me. Come on. Come up here, darling. Come on.
That's inhumane. We can't not give treats to Jerry.
Yeah.
Can we ban? Can we ban Joe?
Can we ban banning giving treats to Jerry?
Yeah. Can we
can
ban
do
society?
It. We live in a society.
Doing
guys.
his ledger voice was like, oh god.
Come on. Come here. Oh, yes. Here she comes, guys. Wait, let me just tilt the camera down. Whoa, here she comes. It is the Jerry. Sorry?
Meow meow.
Yeah, Jerry needs to voice a character.
Jerry would voice a character, but she's too busy catching up on all the naps she didn't get during the day while she was napping.
Jerry should voice the dog in Trial 4.
Yeah.
She totally should.
Yeah, just pick her up. It'll make her meow.
Also, I'm just going to spam a bunch of soup loafs in chat so that it goes all the way around.
Yes.
I don't like the phrase soup loaf.
Oh, wait, the thing isn't on here. Shit. I don't care what you like.
I'm sure I saw the emotes pop up.
One sec. One sec. I didn't put it on the webcam thing. That's my bad. Terrible streamer.
Gotcha.
Give me a sec. I'll just quickly copy it over.
Copy paste.
It's not a murder trial without emojis floating all over it.
No.
Exactly.
Well, I've been having it on, like, the main thing. It's just not on this particular part. There we go. Now it's there.
Oh, I see.
Hey, spam the emotes. I'll give Jerry another treat, just so you guys can see a little bit longer. Here you go, sweetie.
This is interesting.
For those who do not know, this is my beautiful little princess, Jerry. She loves to eat food. Mostly my food. But, you know.
It's short for Gerald.
It definitely isn't, but okay.
Geriatric.
Geriatric, because she's an old duffer, aren't you? You want to come for a cuddle for a bit? You want to come for a cuddle? No? Okay, you're all good.
I love the screen. So fucking cute.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever like properly said this on stream, but Wizard was the one who made the Supe Jerry one, and I cannot thank her enough for it because it is beautiful. It is fantabulous. All right, you just soaking up all the appreciation, are you? Huh?
Oh, she's so sweet.
She's very sweet. She's been very sooky because of the cold.
No.
Yeah.
Are you getting fireworks in your area?
Yeah, we're still getting them. It's pissing me off. Makes me
Wankers.
go out and light one up their asses. But yeah. Alright. You go back to your little couch, huh? Cool. Alright, on with the show, I suppose.
Show must go on.
Show must go on. Alright. Trial, let's go.
Action. Wiggles!
Da-da-da.
September 7, 10.
Sorry.
September 7, 1, 0, colon, 0, 0, a.m. District Court, courtroom number, dot, 1.
September 11.
Wizard, you can't say that.
2S.
It's okay. As the resident American, I give you permission.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, freedom.
Alright, as the resident American, it is your job to be the judge.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, the Snape voice.
Yes.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Promise.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Yeah. Two voices now.
Yeah, enjoy.
I have to change voices.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Ronald Weasley.
Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain.
You're an absolute trooper and I love you.
The body was found this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, Detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
I'm just talking to myself.
Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But also, my girlfriend keeps sending me Snapchats to distract me every, 5 seconds.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smick. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions, she would cheat. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. He just, like, goes up and, like, presses his hand on their face.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Cross-examine these.
What is D's, Your Honor? I need to know what D's are.
He's not, sir.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you fool.
Thank you, Dick.
Oh wait, I was supposed to be pressing stuff, wasn't I? Shit. I literally just got told that. Don't watch me play games, guys. I'm terrible. Who did you say you got a call from?
Pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the crime scene?
I'd say it's about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. Tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir.
Let me know if this is too difficult.
I got it.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you
Even I thought that was a fucking dumb question.
With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you
Funky
two
hippie
stand out
clothes.
like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.
He's right.
Now he's throwing shade on me. Why's that? What's your reason? Oh. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
That wasn't me, sorry. Exactly what about the suspicion woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Question mark.
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Pressing hard evidence.
Gah.
Sorry, I got to the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
For my do-over.
We get at least one, and then we start getting charged with the crime.
Exactly. I have one more chance before perjury. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I've lost the accent, but... I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was in the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Damn, that's pretty hard.
How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Holy shit, guys, that was pretty hard.
Hard evidence.
I keep going solid.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Oh shit, I thought I got a do-over. Oh, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination of the hard evidence.
Oh, I'm going to examine this hard evidence.
You examine my evidence so hard.
Takes hard evidence.
God. Alright, this is... No.
You're gonna hold that
And did
hard
you
evidence.
find
Really
any
use your
evidence?
own eyes?
Now, don't jump the gun-o on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants?
What? Who?
I did.
I did.
Did it.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with I did, fuck it. It could have been me.
What? So it was you?
No. I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't?
Hold on. There, you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements.
His hand is the size of his head as well.
Yowie hands.
Ugh.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found.
Damn, I really thought I did it.
I'm amazed you didn't lose any points for that.
Yeah, me too. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. What kind of tests were these again?
What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits in the blood. The, hermogoblins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation. As for you.
Oh,
That was a mess.
right. Where was I?
This is why I press everything.
On which hand was the bloody finger? Oh,
I beg your fucking pardon.
I'm doing good.
On which hand was the bloody finger? Me?
All the voices will be mine.
I wrote the note.
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
It happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
Yes, I haven't heard many of the cases.
Post gravity.
Sorry? Oh. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Stop it right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Order.
That didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. If I remember rightly, Phoenix rightly.
They didn't.
Oh, we went through it all. That's why. Ha! Easy. Death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those liar tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
Maya can't read.
Maya's illiterate.
She's dumb.
Maya's illiterate after the car accident of 02.
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
She was high.
No butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order. Order. The defense has a point, for once. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
What? When? It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from the blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results in the morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
Mayonnaise. Like food.
Mayonnaise is an instrument.
She was just writing it on her shopping list.
It was just a shopping list.
Yeah. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Yes. Why, Mr. Wright, you looked shocked that you got outplayed, Lamau. Something you want to say?
I'm a sham.
Do it.
I'm a sham.
Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you and your report?
Me? Huh?
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
What? But
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes.
Darn, this isn't looking good.
Darn tootin'.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
This poor hippie child.
It's not the hippie child.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. You're right, damn it.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
God, I get a break.
Ugh.
Witness your name, please.
At least you won't have to talk to yourself now.
April May, at your service.
For some reason I thought you were going to say wink.
I know.
No, sure.
Order.
Yeah, sure.
Did not require a reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
You sound really far away, Judge. Are you okay?
It was like
Oh, good.
9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her, and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Don't you?
That's not the only.
How am I only just picking this up now?
Everyone's Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness and find tiny faults in their testimonies?
No.
He wants to press her.
Oh, yes. I want to press her. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I want to press her, and because Edgeworth doesn't want me to.
If only because I want to press her.
She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Oh, it's time to press. Let's go. Why did you do that?
Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Ooh.
Oh god, the crazy eyes. Right, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Red flags, red flags. But badgering?
Badger.
On meeting her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him! The poor girl!
The poor girl!
Cut his throat!
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl? What about poor me?
You looked out the window, what did you see next?
The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Mm-hmm. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing?
And that person attacking her?
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know.
Bruh.
She had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
Oh.
Look, I just know, okay?
Only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had have really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
She's a freak.
Oh, Jesus.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Hair shaming?
No, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. This isn't admissible evidence, of course, but what do you say to that, Miss May?
Oh, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
Rawr.
Rawr. I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all of the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like you to remind you please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Her testimony, I mean.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. The clock. Kind of statuey clock? The thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
So accurate.
I see. It was so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Oh, I'm just glad you actually want me to this time, Mr. Judge. Whoop. Back that. So, you saw me then too?
Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Hi, Goop. Hope you're doing well. Spiky? Oh, Spiky?
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense.
Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. She could be a lawyer.
Very well.
She could be the best uwu voyeur. Is that right? As in you're right? As you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right?
Right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright. Please continue.
Oh, my right is right. I'm right.
Right.
Not guilty.
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then?
Where did this weapon come from?
We picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well,
Why don't I remember?
Don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. I'm sorry, did you mean this statue that no one knows is a clock? Miss May, what you said just now was quite...
revealing.
Feeling. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position of you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder.
Order. Order.
No, murder. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. You don't remember that, shut up.
You weren't there.
Yeah.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Thank God the judge has a bad memory. Whew, that was a close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you reveal answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.?
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor, I'm never satisfied. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look, right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says.
Ooh, Your Honor.
This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Like my memory.
Like the witness's head.
Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
What?
Well, Miss May?
Pisk, pisk.
Question mark?
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
This girl.
Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Thank you. I bought it myself.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. Hope you're ready, Hera. Had a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order.
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't working right now.
It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take out the clockwork, sorry.
September 5, 9:27 a.m. Beep.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Why? Why? Hold on a moment. I just need to make Ika VIP. Congrats, by the way. Alright.
Which was well before witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? How did you know weapon was a clock?
You Tarzan, me Jane.
No.
Wow.
Red flag.
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes, objection. Witness claims.
Right, have objection.
Oh no, that fucking broke me. Oh.
Witness claim, seen before. Lie.
I'm sorry. Alright, I'm good. I'm good.
But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Okay. Utah present evidence.
Well done. Evidence. Well then, let's see it. Please, this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Present evidence. Simple. This clock was never in the store, ever.
What?
Friend made clock. Two exist in world. One isn't here in police custody. That's a big word.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. No sale for... Red flag, red flag, red flag. Big red flag.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
She was already a Karenika.
No. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and witness will remain calm.
Fucking make me! Silly me! Did I, lose it? Because I did. Wink.
Scary.
Miss A, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is...
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands.
Mr. Wright, when was this?
When she used it to strike the victim. When else?
Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
I was in the middle of a gulp of water, sorry. April May, you killed Maya Fey, I say. That rhymed. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard... I just realized what's wrong with this line of thinking.
You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix, Wright.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're as stupid as you are sexy.
I
ship it. Yes.
Now, it
I
was
ship it.
you who disproved the thinker was empty.
Oh. Of course it wouldn't ring.
What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi.
Not the only thing that's rock solid.
Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
She can't prove it. She did it.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh my god, that was a capital M-Y. No way!
Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. See, didn't the murder take place at 9 o'clock at night? Gee, that's just the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
So that corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the same crime scene. Solid.
Why is he becoming, European?
Silence, boy.
Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent, beautiful woman.
Sorry. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait! Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof.
Well, proof, you say?
After the fact.
Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Edgeworth, if the witness can change their testimony, so can I.
How did witness know the thinker was a clock?
Have a look at this.
Ah! Oh, that?
I found this in Miss May's room. In the underwear drawer.
That's weird.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what the underwear line was about.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss... oh, the phone. Okay. Miss Mia Faye's phone, weren't you not? Yeah, tap that victim.
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if it was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is this phone. That the weapon is a clock is this phone. I present the defendant's phone cell.
Yes, we've seen that.
Yes, it's a
Listen
lovely
once
phone.
more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Sounds
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker. And it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I...
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, you're ridiculous. Look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, is anyone weirdly attracted by this? Answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Did you tap the witness?
Did you tap the witness? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, lawyer?
She said the L word.
Oh, she said it with a hard R too.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. I finally made her cry. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. I'm gonna press her. Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question!
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point.
Fuck you, I do what I want.
Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting hotel room service.
Is that what the kids call it?
How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
No, I can go lower.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Oh, I'd like to wiretap you.
Take me. However, if you agree out to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Well, we ain't in the business of giving up.
Fuck this shit.
Alright, I got nothing to lose, except everything. Understood. I accept your challenge, and condition, and your beautiful face.
I accept your body.
Fool, you fell right into my trap.
Well, I put down Dark Magician in defense mode.
I lay myself face turn and end my turn.
Lay myself face turn and end my down.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
He just happened to be hanging it up, apparently.
Round.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
So judgmental.
Yes, sir. Oh shit, my phone went weird. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'd be happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Thank you, Master Judge.
Thank you, Master Judge.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Objection! That sounded very suggestive.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Wait, I said that wrong. Anyway, moving on. I'm bad.
Screw mine. I want Edward.
I found my true calling in life. What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir.
Is that so?
I check in guests. I check out guests.
Ooh.
I clean rooms. I make beds.
Oh, go on.
I even deliver room service, sir.
That sounds hot.
I checked Miss May in personally.
Oh. Are you always so
prim?
Mr. Wright, please stop flirting.
That's literally what he says. Mr. Wright, stop flirting with the bellboy, honestly. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. I am very well aware of her voice. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I
Damn.
The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then?
Objection! This bitch thirsty! 9 o'clock on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished it.
9, the time of the murder. Also, the amount of fingers I have.
Nani?
Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that I be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. And her crack at 9 o'clock.
Jesus.
Why would she be so particular about the time? All this talk of cracks is making me hot under the collar. You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Damn, have a cold shower.
Jeez.
Absolutely,
sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. I said, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism that I've never said before.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir.
Embracer? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Hon, why would she have done that?
I actually had to look up to see if you got a thing that.
I believe she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Dots. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it?
Just... Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen. Can I?
You know who I thought this bellboy was, though, Supes?
Who? The guy in the second game? The what, sorry?
I thought this was the dude with the scar in the other game for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I don't know why. Wait, please, wait!
Yes. Does the defense have something to add?
He looked like a killer in that other game. I mean, one last question. Let me ask one last question.
It's like, oh yeah, no, he's just a pervert.
Your Honor, I must object. This shroud of justice has gone on long enough.
Made me tingle when you said
now,
shroud.
Mr. Edgeworth. You guys can flirt later. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. Should I just blow it and go home?
Do I ask Edgeworth out?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Do me and Mr. Edgeworth check in? Do we get room service, or do we bed make?
Fuck, I can't remember which one you asked.
I don't remember.
Check in. I'm gonna say check in, yeah. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, yes, I remember now. Yep.
Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Question mark? Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I'm not without charm, sure, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
What did he say? What did you say? I'm deaf.
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object. That was objectionable.
It's like one of my favorite Edgeworth lines.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sure, you didn't ask.
Nice try. I didn't care. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Busted.
You fool.
How dare you expose my cheating nature?
You have implicated me for the last time, Potter.
Avada Kedavra. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor. We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's alright. Is this other person?
Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
It's you who was hiding.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Not as ludicrous as your face.
That is
enough. Stop flirting.
You're gonna be saying that a lot, big boy.
Shut up and take me on the sport floor.
Argument and the flirting with me as well. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Like me as well. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I've left him breathless. That is all today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned.
Smack.
Big stick.
September
I want to
7th.
make like the balloon hammer noise.
Like a blow-up hammer.
I really need to use the men's.
It's okay, I think we're gonna end up at this next
Mr.
save point.
Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
Yeah, I ship it. That face of his. Eyes wide, trembling lips. It sent shivers off my spine.
Maya, you're not... You don't have a crush on him too, do you?
He's the biggest fan, though.
If you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
No,
you're being banished. You're being banished to horny jail.
Banished to the Shadow Realm.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Aw, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She is not going to last a day in prison, though. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. What?
So it's like, oh, she's at the detention center. Anyway, you should also go back there too now.
Good chat.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
This...
Don't worry, I'll find it by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
May's testimony added to the court record.
I don't know how much good this will do me at all, now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
Here continued.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball P.
Yeah, I think we'll call it there, guys. What do you reckon?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That one actually went on for a lot longer than I thought it would.
I'll be back.
Yeah, this case is long.
Yeah. No, just that section, like that
Goes
trial
over 2
section.
episodes too.
Yeah, I think there was I think there's like another. Thank you, Bromy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope everyone watching enjoyed that. And you guys, honestly, top-notch shit. I love it.
Well done, team.
Well done. We did it, gamers. We did it.
We did it. We sent a woman to jail.
We made a pretty lady cry. Good stuff.
Good job,
We
Kim.
sent 2 women to jail.
Oh, 2. Wait, 2?
Yeah.
And one to
Maya back.
heaven.
Oh no, she's going to hell.
What's wrong with
We know-
every warrior?
We know all anime warriors go to hell.
All anime warriors go to hell.
All lawyers go to hell.
All lawyers go to hell.
Didn't you see that Don Bluth movie?
Hopefully,
1 sec. I'm just gonna swap this
all
over
dogs
to
go
my
to
camera.
heaven.
Yeah, all lawyers go to hell.
Would it
Is that
equal
actually a
1,000
thing?
lawyers chained to the bottom of the sea?
Makes Sarah cry every day. That doesn't sound very good, Smokin'. Why are you doing that? I hope it's with laughter.
I hope it's pain.
All right. You're back. That's good. We weren't talking about you at all.
Oh, God.
I'm just marveling over that Edgeworth accent where he started
really?
becoming French.
Nah,
It was great.
I started rolling my R's and then I just went where it was.
Pretty fantastic.
Shit. Usually I raid someone at the end of a stream. I'm going to see if anyone else is playing this. Oh, do I do that though, or do I leave it because they might be at a point where there's like spoilers?
I think they're probably at a spoiler point if they will be.
Yeah, there's like 2 other people playing. I probably don't want to pass them on if they're going to spoil stuff.
Yeah, this was really fun. This is a great.
Ban and action ending stream. I'm sorry, but the 6 of us need to sleep at some point. I'm sorry, Smokin'.
Speak for yourself.
Hopefully,
You're
I'll be
funny.
well enough to do a proper voice for next week.
Oh, you did so good, Wizard. Thank you for powering through that despite the fact you're sick. I appreciate that a lot.
It's
Yeah,
bold
I'm
of you
thinking
to
I'm aiming
assume I
for
didn't sleep.
I'm aiming for a business tycoon or Cell's voice for Red, White, and Blue Man.
I'm
Fucking wait.
gonna give you all good references for voice acting. It's gonna be fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yes, I can send you over to.
You'll see me in your local hentai.
I'm gonna
Although
send.
I lost my accent halfway through the whatever Grossberg's thing. Just gonna suit up.
Just have to
didn't
put a
even have an
fucking
accent.
coffee in him.
Oh, dude.
Like in my
My
defense,
food's in your
though,
area.
in my defense, it is also 2:30 in the morning, my time.
Oh, dear.
Jesus, man. Yeah, all right.
I kept losing gumshoes. I kept either turning southern or going back to the first guy I did.
It's okay. You guys all did great, and I'm sure chat thinks the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna send everyone over to one of my VTuber buddies who is currently playing Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, is it Bromy?
No, Bromy's in chat though. But this guy's name is Trusty VT, and he's amazing. Yeah. So go give him a follow. Go give him some love. I'll put the raid thingy in chat as well, so that you guys can. Excuse me. That is I like raids. Raids are fun.
Right.
But not as.
To redeem one more thing.
But not as fun as Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid.
Oh, you want to give? Oh, all right, okay. We'll close out on giving Jerry a treat. Okay.
Yeah.
Jerry, come here, sweetie. Oh, she shot up straight away. She's like,
Yes. Jerry,
knows what's going on.
do the little. You know how cats
She
make
does.
that little trill?
She does do the little trill. She does it whenever I pet her, and then she does it whenever like she jumps up somewhere. All right.
Speaking of pet cats, mine is mine just looked at me after I made that noise. So.
Aww.
I just have a dumb dog. He pretty dumb.
He cute though.
He cute though, but he dumb.
I'm gonna end
Come
on.
dot
He
here,
has a
chunky.
feature as an Uwu lawyer.
Come here, chunky.
It says come dot here, chunky in the chat.
Come dot here. All right, I'm gonna send you guys off while we're watching Jerry nom on some stuff. So
Amazing.
We'll be back
Here
on.
for
I
it.
think my next stream is on
This
Sunday.
is 10 out of 10 content.
We'll be doing this again next Thursday. As far as I'm aware, it's just gonna be like a regular Thursday thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll have my
excited.
computer set up properly, so there's not any of this
Thirsty
laggy
Thursday.
BS on my laptop.
thirsty Uwu Lawyer Thursdays.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna have to like voice over some cringy little intro.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna like train my voice for the next one. It's gonna be great.
Oh come on! Where was the Law
Every
and Order
voice
music?
lessons Wednesday nights.
Look, I'll get it. I'll get Law and Order music set up, Wizard. I promise.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I gotta come up with more insane accents for you to have to be forced to do.
Yeah, definitely. I was really surprised because I actually added that accent thing recently, and I didn't think people would use it in this, but I'm really glad people thought to because that was fucking
We're
great.
trying to redeem it during the trial, make you do a Heath Ledger Joker voice.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly,
Would've been
the
amazing.
go-kart
Yeah.
during the intro
Oh
to
my
mail scene
God.
was perfect.
It was
Yeah,
great.
you're doing Heath Ledger while you found the body. It's like the best.
man.
Oh my god.
Oh god, so good.
It's so creepy.
Surprise
it was
Child Protective
perfect.
Services went cold.
All right, you guys go say hi to Trusty. See you later, chat. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Ah,
Bye, all.
I
Bye.
love you.
Ronald.
ah.
Ronald P.